Okay guys, how's it going? Going to do a little bit of practice flying today, and I'm probably going to crash my drone. Ooh, loads of bikes. Because I'm going to try to do some things that I can't yet do, basically. I've been flying FPV quads for a little while now, but I've still got quite a lot to learn. You kind of end up sort of getting into a comfort zone and then staying in that zone, because obviously you know that you can do those actions and those movements, and I can certainly now put the drone exactly pretty much where I want it and facing the direction I want it, and I've got a good feel for it. But there's a lot of tricks that I really have not even tried to do, just because they're not really necessary for sort of cinematic FPV filming. But I do think it's going to improve my flying if I can learn some new tricks, basically. So that's what we're going to do today. So we're just going to nip to this place. I call it the Doggers, because we have serious concerns that doggers use it. I don't know whether that's true or not. It just seems like the sort of place, because it's a bit sort of isolated, and certainly people walk their dogs there, that's for sure. But whether people actually, flash their lights and do all the nefarious nighttime stuff, I don't know. I think I'll park up here if I can. Yeah, so this spot here has lots of arches, and it's just a bit of a rundown old factory, I believe. Here, let's stick it in here. And this is a good spot for it, because you've got obstacles and things to crash into, things to avoid, things to fly around, things to loop over. I'll go and set up over there, and we'll see if we can learn some new tricks today. See if we can teach an old dog a couple of new tricks. Still rocking the DC5, the iFlight. It's served me very well so far. I've had very few problems with it, and it's bounced off of stone walls on multiple occasions. I have broken a couple of arms, because I do think these could do with being a bit thicker, but yeah, she's still doing me proud. And I've added this thing on today, which is just a little bit of a GoPro extension, which is basically a cheap bit of plastic, where the GoPro would normally be, because I'm not going to be flying a GoPro today, so I'm probably going to crash the quad, basically trying to learn some new things. So I've just stuck a little bit of this GoPro extension mount on there, on the off chance that it might save the camera, because I've already smashed one of these, and they're getting a little bit harder to get hold of now. You have to buy like the whole unit these days, can't just buy the camera. So anyway, so yeah, I've stuck that on there, because I figured if I smash into a wall, it's going to smash this up and not the camera. Not perfect, but better than nothing. A little bit of a bumper. Got a nice little pouch for my goggles, which I found like super cheap, like £3. Goggles fit in there really well. Now, have I remembered the strap for my RC? Yes, I have. Perfect. Okay, let's get set up. Okay, let's go for a quick flight. So, first thing I normally do is have a look around. So there's someone over there. I'd like to know where everybody is in the vicinity. Someone there. Okay, nobody really close. Then I get a little bit of a feel. I have a little bit of a cruise around just to remind myself what I'm doing. Okay, a couple of gaps. Okay, so let's look at a few different simple maneuvers So let's start with a little orbit of this tree here. Get a bit closer and faster. Okay, feels okay. Let's go for a little split S. Yep, all good. Let's sort of look straight down the chimney. Okay, let's string together a few gaps and some tight corners. No problems. Okay, let's do a little bit of practicing of sort of like floating inverted. So, and then hold, 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 hold. Pull yourself out. Not terribly tricky, but just trying to think of things that I don't normally do. Don't tend to fly inverted that much. Oh, somebody over there. Let's give that guy some distance. Bit of a tighter split S. Okay, let's try a power loop, and this is something I don't tend to do much. Oh, a bit of a wobble on the way out there. I should have brought the power around a bit smoother. Let's try it one more time. So, up and then not the best. Definitely power loops is something that I need to work at. Battery's getting a little bit low now. Might pop another battery in for some. Yeah, I'll pop another battery in and then I'll work on the power loop, try and get that a little bit. Okay, so battery 2. Again, let's have a little look around, make sure no one's gonna sneak up on me. Someone over there, that's okay, I won't fly over there. Right, let's go straight in with these power loops then. So coming in and then a little bit better. Yeah, it's just something I just never do is power loops, just because it's such a cinematically talking. So let's try it again, see how much backward throw we can get. So towards the tree and then only getting a little bit of backward throw. Maybe I need to give it a little bit more throttle. Okay, people there, that's fine. Let's try one over here. So we're coming down. It's not too bad. It's getting that little bit of boost just when you're leaning right back. Now dare I do a power loop through something? Oh no, not quite. Let's try it by the tree again, that's a little bit safer. Bit lower. Make sure those people are out of the way. Okay, let's try. I'll try and go coming a bit slow-ish. Nope, messed that up. The bird, I saw the bird flying at me. It totally put me off. Okay, let's try it again. So come through, and then
No, I'm just not getting the backward throw because I'm worried about sort of bringing my nose up and then crashing into the frame above me. Come on, we can do this. That was better. Can we get back through it? Yes, we can. Bit better. Okay, I'm getting the hang of that, sort of. Kind of dropping rather than curling back in though. Whoa, but yeah, okay. Getting the hang of that. Make sure no doggies are sneaking up on me again. My battery's almost gone again now. Okay, let's try it again. Nice clean one. So through and... no, I'm still getting height rather than back, so I need to hold the power on a little bit longer and maybe tilt up a tiny bit slower. Come on, we can do this. Bit of an angle, but the post put me off. Apart from that, it wasn't actually too bad. Definitely something I need to practice at. Come on, this battery's nearly dead. Let's try and get one clean one, and I feel like I've actually learnt something today. Oh man, that post really puts me off. Maybe I come in a bit straighter. Getting there. Don't really feel like it's... whoop, 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 whoop. Signal might be a bit funny there. Yeah, there is a bit of a dead spot over here, especially with all this foliage. When the drone's over this area, really starts to get broken up. Okay, battery nearly dead. Well, there you go. I've kind of learnt a power loop. Not that I didn't know how to do it, but I just never really done it around an obstacle before. Let's try it one more time. Oh, it was almost a clean one. I think my battery's just on the way out now, so I haven't quite got the boost power I need for a power loop. That'll do. Okay, let's do it again. Do my usual. Look around, make sure no one's coming up on me. No, good stuff. Okay, let's try this power loop again. I need to hold the power on just a little bit longer so I get more backwards throw. Whoa, that was a little bit too low. Let's just get my bearings again a little bit. Okay, coming along, and not quite getting enough throw back as I want, as much as I want. Yeah, that was just height. Yeah, this is real tricky, guys. We'll get it, we'll get it. If I get one clean power loop through this arch, I feel like I've accomplished something today. Nope, not quite. As soon as I see that sky, I can't see anything else, I just get nervous and I drop power. Right. That was better. I just need to do it in a flow. Getting better. The last one was definitely a lot better. Just looking around, make sure no doggies are coming up on me. That was almost a crash. Yeah, this definitely takes some few skills that I just haven't bothered learning yet. These walls on this side are exactly where I'm sort of coming down, and they're really putting me off. I need to do this where there's no other obstacles apart from the one that I'm... Well, that was nice and tight, but I didn't see it through. Come on, you can do this. Let's just relax into it. It was almost okay, wasn't it? I think this is definitely the hardest thing I've had to learn so far. I just seem to lose my flow as soon as I come back down each time. You know, if you're stringing that into something biting my leg, it doesn't help. Okay, bail out. Battery's getting a little bit low. Come on, we can do this. Just want one continuous power loop without any bumps or... Okay, bail out time. That was a bit too close for comfort. Bailing out of bad situations is such good practice just for general flying. Okay, battery's dead now. I got one last battery. And something's definitely biting my leg. I'm probably standing on an ant's nest, which really isn't helping. Okay, let's park. Let's try one last go at that. I'm going to stand over here in case so I don't crash into myself. Okie dokie. Have a little look around, make sure no one's coming up on me. Quad feels a bit odd. Oh, I think it's just because of the, yeah, this battery is a bit of a cheaper one. No probs. Alright, let's sort this out. Oh, it's just so hard not to bring the power down as soon as you see that sky. Whoops. Trimming the hedges. I don't quite feel the zone today. Come on, we can do this. Definitely getting better. That's what it's all about, just doing it again and again and again until it's muscle memory. You've got to remember, if you're carrying a bit more speed when you go through the first one, to hold the power on for longer, to brake and then throw yourself backwards. If you're going really slow through, it's actually quite easy. Okay, feel like we're almost getting it. We're almost getting this, guys. look around, make sure no doggies. So bear in mind this is with the onboard camera. If I did this with a GoPro with real steady, it would look a lot smoother. This is warts and all flying at the moment. Okay, that was a bit of a bailout. Didn't quite go up straight, so I came down not where I was expecting to. Whoa, I was very lucky not to clip anything there. Whoops. Okay, we crashed for absolutely no reason. Okay, no damage. We just went nose down into the bushes, so not too much of a problem. Anyway, I just thought I'd share this because yeah, this is the kind of stuff we get up to learn new moves. I think if you were a freestyle guy and you've been flying for as long as I and you hadn't learned how to do a paraloop, you should be shaking your head with a shame. But yeah, because I don't really use those kinds of moves, because I tend to fly, you know, cinematic. I find a nice location and I try to be smooth and keep the camera upright and all that kind of thing more than anything else. I've just not had to learn this, or I've not wanted to learn this. So yeah, I kind of feel like I'm starting from day one with this stuff. But anyway, just thought I'd share because it's kind of interesting to see the process. And even though I'll probably never use a paraloop in a video, I think it is definitely really good just to be able to understand how to control the quad when you've got no visual, nothing to see. You know, you're just staring at the sky, and you kind of need to know. You need to imagine the inertia of the quad, what it's doing in the air, upside down. That's only going to be good for just general control of the quad. So yeah, so that's the reason why we're doing this. Basically, I don't really want to be a freestyle king. I just want to be able to do a bit of everything and then have really good control to get cinematic shots. Anyway, I thought I'd share that guys. I think I just about maybe another 4 more batteries, and I think I'd probably be nailing the paraloop on around small obstacles. Definitely, I think I would say if you were going to practice this, maybe that's quite a small window. Bear in mind, so I'd practice with a large branch sticking out with nothing above it, nothing behind it, nothing below it. That would be better. Just something that's sticking out with loads of space all the way around it. I gave myself a little bit of space just out in the open a few times, and then I just sent it through the gap and then just tried it. It's not the best place to learn, but it just makes you learn a little bit quicker. And I think I was very lucky not to crash at all today, to be honest, not into the actual wall. Anyway, there you go guys, just thought I'd share this little process of learning to do a new trick. Catch you guys soon. Okay, let's try a paraloop, and this is something I don't tend to do much. Oh, a bit of a wobble on the way out there. I should have brought the power in. Definitely getting better. Okay, feel like we're almost getting it. We're almost getting this, guys.